Well, this is the gooseneck, guys. Look, it's like this. His wrist is like straight. It's trapped in your legs. The elbow should be against your hip. And then using two hands to collapse. Now, most adults go about 90 degrees. Kids, about 25% of you guys, you kids, you're just, I think you're made out of rubber. Kids can kind of go down to here, and I think I even saw a couple of kids like Brody go just fold, just literally fold down. Most people can't do that. So the basic idea is like this. Obviously, I'm not in the triangle setup position, but it's like this, two hands here, and fold down. And most adults can only go this far. Let's suppose you try the gooseneck, and they've got crazy flexible wrist, or maybe you just want to try something else. Let's look at some alternatives from the triangle setup. So I'm right here. Triangle setup position. All right. Arm lock from here. We have two different ways to do the arm lock. The best way to do the arm lock is to not uncross your feet. Keep your triangle at all costs. Okay? Once you get someone locked like this, don't ever let go unless you have to. So don't, we'll talk about other arm bars later, but the best arm lock is to keep this triangle position, hold his hand, turn his palm up so that his palm is facing the ceiling on this one. Most time we do arm locks, the thumb is up. With the triangle arm lock, we're going to go palm up. Hold his wrist and look at this. All I got to do is look at that. Look. So the first time we went on the wrist, now we're working our way up the arm. And we're going elbow. You see this? Right here. So, you try gooseneck maybe, or maybe you couldn't bend his wrist. How do you turn his palm? How does it go?
Up to the ceiling.
Yeah, he's holding, he's opening his hand up to the ceiling like this. Palm up next to your chest. Pull it down tight, very slowly. Say that word with me. Very slowly. Hold it tight. Yeah, look at his hands already. Because when you turn his palm up, it just puts that elbow in a nasty position, I think. You start to feel it already. So once I start to lift, it doesn't take much. I like this arm lock a lot because I don't have to give it my triangle attack. I could be trying to shoot for triangles. I can't get it. Oh, I might get him here, or I might even go back to triangle too. He didn't get away. So the triangle arm lock is ideal. If in some circumstances you don't feel like this is going to cut it, you can take the leg that's over your leg and put it over his head. Watch this. Do you see that? Yes, it's just a regular arm bar. Hold his head and bloop, and then that's really strong too. That's a strong arm lock. What I don't like about it is I like to keep my opponent trapped in this position with my legs. For this to work, I got to take it off and put it over his head. It's amazing. It works great. So you got two arm locks. One where you keep the triangle, turn the palm up and lift. The second one, you take your leg off and put it over his head. You can break his elbow both ways. Practice going back and forth. Gently. Lift. Lift the hips. Lift the hips. Lift the hips. Super strong. So when to use this? When I try for triangle, I can't finish it. Maybe I can't get the gooseneck. Oh, boom. Or look, boom. Triangle arm lock. One with the one keeping the triangle. The other one you kind of unlock it and pass that leg. The leg, you have one leg over your leg. That leg is the one that's going to go over his head. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Two arm locks from triangle position on 3, 1, 2.